Hey everybody, I'm back. Everybody being the 55 people that watched the last video, so I'm rocking and rolling. You guys are pretty much my besties. Today, working on some CGI motion graphic stuff. Just finished a big project, so I'm going to roll on into the next thing I've got to do today and hopefully give it as much enthusiasm as the last one. So lately I've been doing these really cool Cinema 4D renders and creating just some really cool random stuff. One that I'm working on right now is a really cool neon sign. I'll see if I can show you. It's just one of those things that I've kind of wanted personally, and so I decided to just make it digitally. And I think I'm gonna do a video here pretty soon where I take a couple of different CGI models that I'm working with and I post them on Facebook and, you know, pretend to have like a really luxurious life. There's like this really cool car, and this neon sign would be cool, and I think I'll just kind of slowly ramp it up. Hey, cool, new this. Hey, cool, new that. And, you know, kind of fake being super rich because I'm not super rich. So, yeah, we'll see how that works. But today I gotta pay some rent, gotta pick up some wife, singular, and then we've got to come back and finish optimizing my Facebook page and Instagram. Yeah. That's what this video vlog's about. I'm gonna try to do these a little bit more frequently. Evidently the best people do one vlog a day, and I don't know how in the world that works, but we'll see what happens. I mean, there might be a lot of me just sitting at the computer working on stuff, but maybe this will encourage me to live my best life, right? Or make it seem like I'm living my best life, because now I have to be accountable for it. So yeah, okay, let's do it. Just need to enable a couple of these. Neon interior, boom, boom. Okay, cool. So now let's go down here and let's render out just one image. And I'm just going to show you the pro render version because the actual crazy render version is pretty insane and very time consuming. I really think I'm only going to be able to get one good render out of this thing. So, oh, that looks not like what okay. This is new. So, okay, there we go. Anyways, you can kind of see the cool glow, and once I actually enable a light, I already did enable a light, that's embarrassing. Well, let's disable the sky. Let's make this real dramatic, real moody. So boom, that's really cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some footage of my room and we're gonna motion track this bad boy onto the wall, and I'm gonna take a blue and a red light and I'm gonna shine it on the wall with it so that you can see kind of like the glow on the wall, and then I'm gonna take some photos or some video and fake it, just make it look like I made this really cool neon sign in real life. But in reality, yeah, it's literally just right here in my program. So super sick. If you guys want to see a neon light tutorial, I feel like I've watched enough of them to where I could spit something cool out, but just let me know in the comment section if you are a Cinema 4D user, and or I mean, I could probably give you a good Blender tutorial in the same vein or something like that. Anyway, now let's move on with the rest of my day. It's not nearly as interesting as this, but hey, we'll have some fun. Hello, you're the cutest part of the whole video. No, I'm not Tobuscus. I'm my own person. Maybe I'll add a little bit of a lisp so that I'm everybody's favorite pup. There we go. I mean, that sounds Sid the Sloth. That's what your voice sounds like in my head. Sorry, Iris. I gotta go pay my rent. I'm procrastinating again, dang it. I'm using Filmic Pro to vlog, and holy crap. This will eat up your memory. I seriously went from a fourth to an eighth of my memory left. Ugh, the rain. Don't look too closely at my apartment or you're gonna find out where I live. And then that would be creepy. Not cool. What a way to ruin a friendship, like right off the bat. So, I keep looking down here. I need to maybe switch the orientation of my... I'm looking at the record button on this screen, and so it's like I'm not making eye contact with you. I'll try to look right here from now on. I'll maybe put like a little sticker on it or something like that. I don't know. Why is it that the last like 30 cents takes forever? It's like seriously the same length of time as like the rest of the gas. Alright, we're out of here. Almost forgot. Oh freak. Vlogging sucks. That is not how I would like my day to go. Some lonely, rainy car thoughts for you today. So, something that I've been trying to figure out is the relationship between business and personal when it comes to vlogs and things like that, because I'm aware that this content is floating out in the nether of the internet, available to be picked up by whoever knows how to type in a couple characters in YouTube. So how do you determine what's okay to share, what's not okay to share, blah, 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 right? One thing that I've noticed is, at least from criticism that I've received, is that it's just not professional to talk about random stuff. Like the fact that my wife got a part-time job. Like, it makes you look like you're struggling or whatever. I mean, you don't know our financial situation, really. But if it was, you know, like, I'll admit, I feel pretty poor, like, a lot of the time. You know, it's hard to get projects. It's hard to find clients and things like that. But, you know, like, that's life. I feel like a lot of the depression that people get over, you know, the way that their life is going has to do with their perception of other people's lives, and I don't want to contribute to that, right? I want to be pretty darn genuine, I guess, you know, as I was saying earlier. So, but as soon as you're successful, you know, like a movie director doing big Hollywood productions and things like that, it's okay to talk about that time when you were poor, right? Why do you have to wait until you're filthy rich to talk about how sucky things were, right? Because things are pretty sucky sometimes, right? Especially when you're, you know, trying to own your own business and you know, secure clients, and, you know, it's a month-to-month struggle to try to find jobs sometimes. So, you know, on the one hand, like, I maybe get how that looks, for sure. I'm not gonna, like, hey, by the way, check out this client stuff I deleted, blah, 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 right? And I try not to share clients' personal information, things like that, but I think it's perfectly acceptable to open up and to talk about stuff you like to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Case in point, I forgot my license and drove all the way to the bank to take out the money for rent, and then I realized I didn't have any of my information with me or my card. So we're back at the apartment and I'm grabbing it. Also, check out this tufty hair, tufty goodness. I hope you like muffy heads, because that's what you're getting today. So, need a haircut, I think. See this facial hair is coming in too. Facial hair. I'm working on growing it. I have a brother who's been using minoxidil for 6 months, and he told me he was going to start using it, and I was like, oh, whatever, that's crazy. You know, like, you can't regrow your hair. The dude has a friggin' like mop on his face now, and it's really only been a couple of months since he started doing it regularly. So I bought it, and now I'm trying it and applying it and derma rolling and all that crazy stuff. I want that. If you ever seen Gallivant, that show, like, the facial hair on that man is majestic. And I'm not talking about Timothy Osmondson. I mean, he's cool too, but no, main character Gallivant himself. One day I'm gonna look like that, and maybe the gym factors in there somewhere if I end up getting back into a routine, which has also been a struggle of mine. I have a horrible and notorious in all my, hey, look, boxes for moving. So I have a notorious reputation with my family for being a really horrible night owl and having just a completely backwards schedule. And while I would like to say that there's no truth to that, there's 100% truth to that. So lately I had one night where I was just at the pit of just like anguish at my horrible schedule. And so I sat up and I was like, you know, unable to sleep in my office. It was like 5 a.m. And so I like crawled over to my bookcase and I grabbed out my notebook and I was like, it ends tonight. And I like started writing down all the things that I wanted to do and how I was going to do them. I saw a really cool YouTube video on this person who talked about setting goals versus setting systems. And they said, you know, a goal is a temporary thing. You can achieve a goal, you check it off the list, you do it, boom, right? But if you want lasting change, you want something that has to be repeated time and time again, as most things in life do. you have to set systems. So don't just say, I want to be fit. Say, I'm going to work out this time and this time and this time, and this is how I'm going to do it, right? And so lately I've been doing systems. So I've set specific reminders for different things during my day, and assuming it's, still quite the process to try to get used to it because my body doesn't like that. It's slowly but surely changing my schedule back. I've gotten up before 7 a.m. the last couple of days, which is groundbreaking for me. Normally that's when I go to bed. So yeah, anyway, pretty awesome. Your body's meant to be awake during the day, at least for 99% of the world. So yeah, anyway, oh gosh, yeah, it's, yeah, I gotta run. Okay. All right, check deposited. Stuff put in my hair to make it look a little bit more presentable. Now I'm literally just waiting for my wife to come outside from work. I arrived probably like 20 minutes early because I was in the neighborhood anyway. So yeah, moving, obviously, hence boxes. So we're getting ready to move out. We're subleasing it so we can find just a nicer place, a little bit more room for Iris in the backyard. We kind of have like a weird little half porch situation going on, and we can't really let her out without a leash. It's kind of weird having my wife gone for most of the day because then as soon as she gets back, I kind of have to stop working. And my old schedule back before the new Kim 2.0, I wouldn't even hit my most productive streak until 5 o'clock. So you realize just how spoiled you are when she was working with me 24/7 instead of just part-time. Anyway, just getting used to it. It does give me more time to talk to myself because it's kind of weird talking to myself with her around. But that's why you're here, you in the form of YouTubers coming through my tiny little camera. Boom, JC, how was your day?
Let's just say I missed you.
Okay.
Sum it up to that.
Good enough. All right, back home, rocking and rolling. So I'm gonna jump on the computer and see what mischief I can get up to. Right? Iris, what do you think? Hi. What's up with you? Hello. What's that right there? The wind muff is cool and tasty, I guess. Okay, let's make this place look good. Not sure if I'm shooting in log or if it's just like smudge on the lens or something like that. Make this box a little less directional. Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Do you want
There is a smudge on the lens.
Ha! Do you want to eat food in our bed?
Yeah, okay, fine. I was eating food here at the table.
Let's eat food together.
Fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog right there, cleaning my lens here. So yeah, thanks for joining me today, and if this is the beginning of your day, I hope it is an amazing one. And if you are watching it at some other time of the day, then I hope the rest of whatever your day is awesome as well. So I will see you tomorrow in the next vlog. See ya.